Hey everybody, this is Jake, your resident content cowboy here. Yeehaw! And I'm here with some gaming news. There, of course, was a big leak that you probably heard of, and I'm here with a prediction that I think will be proven right very soon at this year's E3. First off, if you like the video, like, comment, subscribe. I know everyone asked you to do it. I'm demanding you do it. If you don't, I will find you. And what will I do? I'll just hang out with you for a while and beg you to do it. Okay, here we go. So, first of all, the God of War release date. We are going to see God of War at E3. There's so much exciting stuff happening at E3, but I think we're going to see a lot of games get pushed, obviously due to the virus. It was kind of a big deal, and it slowed a lot of things down. God of War, I think, will be a casualty to that. We're going to see a lot of Horizon stuff. We're going to see that actually pre E3, at E3, and we're going to get this big Square announcement as well as some God of War gameplay, and I think it's going to calm everyone down when they see that God of War is pushed to 2022. If it's not, I would be so excited. I love God of War. I just don't think it's going to happen. It's at this point, I really, really, really think it's going to get pushed. And that's why I think they are going to add in this Square teaser for a game that might be quite a ways off. But let's talk about it. We're going to head on over to pushsquare.com for this rumor. Another major PS5 exclusive Final Fantasy game will be announced at E3. Square Enix has another Final Fantasy in development exclusively for PlayStation 5, according to a fresh rumor that's already been picked up all over the internet. This is in addition to all the Final Fantasy projects currently announced: Final Fantasy 16, Final Fantasy 7 Remake, Intergrade, and we assume Final Fantasy 7 Remake 2. We could definitely see a trailer for 2. Intergrade is coming very soon. And man, I love Final Fantasy VII Remake, so this is just all great news. Now let's talk about this game rumored to be Final Fantasy Origin. This rumor from Navtra, a Reset Era insider, with a seemingly accurate track record. Navtra previously predicted most of the main reveals for Sony's first PS5 showcase, including the fact that Final Fantasy XVI would be announced as an exclusive. Navtra writes, I believe you can expect one more major Final Fantasy announcement in addition to updates on the currently announced stuff. The post goes on to say it'll be a good E3 season for Square Enix overall. We don't always recommend buying into uncorroborated rumors, even from real insiders, but there's reason to believe that Navtra has access to reliable information. I believe we're getting two major SE reveals this June: a PS5 exclusive Final Fantasy title and a cross-gen Eidos title. So the cross-gen Eidos title could be a lot of things, but it's probably a Tomb Raider thing. I'm not sure of that, of course, but it's, it could easily be something in the Tomb Raider universe. As far as the exclusive title, the rumors that are being thrown around are, I guess it could be Remake 2. We could say that would count as this reveal, but we all know Remake 2 is coming. So who knows, but it could be Remake 2. It very well could be a new Final Fantasy game called Final Fantasy Origin. That's what people are saying. Made by Team Ninja, the people who made Nioh. It would be a Souls-like game. I think that would be pretty huge for Final Fantasy. If someone wanted to come along and make that game, it would be a really, really popular game. So we'll see if something like that happens. Someone is saying maybe something like a Crisis Core remake would make more sense. Yeah, I could see that. But again, the Japanese publisher is difficult to predict. What would I love to see? Final Fantasy VI, of course. If they remade Final Fantasy VI, I would attack everyone I know. I would freak out if they remade Final Fantasy VI. It's not going to happen. So, this rumor, which is a very real possibility, again, could be Remake 2, could be a totally new game, I think bolsters the idea that God of War is getting pushed. Again, there has been no definitive statement saying God of War is getting pushed, but given everything that's going on, I think they secure the end of the year with Horizon Forbidden West, which is going to be amazing, I think. And then they start next year off with God of War Ragnarok, and at the same time, the supply chain of their PS5s might be up and running by then, so hopefully more people can have a PS5. That's what I believe is happening here. However, I could be wrong. I mean, all this could be not the case. We are getting Horizon Forbidden West gameplay pre-E3. So that leads me to believe we're going to be seeing a lot of God of War, and also possibly an announcement from a company like Naughty Dog. I think this is a really exciting E3 for Sony and for Microsoft. I'll talk more about Microsoft in a separate video, but ooh, this could be really, really cool for Final Fantasy fans. I can't wait to see what it is. Let me know what you think in the comments. What do you think this game is going to be? Is it Final Fantasy Origin? And am I right about God of War? Let me know. I'll talk to you all soon. I love you, and I'll see you next time. Mwah!